definitely one of the nicest ones we'll see.
Can you stand up in it, Tom?
No, I'm currently on my knees.
Can you stand up on this bit?
Well, I banged my head there, so I reckon not. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing.
You'd have to have your head out the sunroof, I think.
Yeah, well, you've obviously got the fantastic sunroof there. Right. You know, I said about that additional bar. That's what the little short one is down there. You see the black and grey one that's on top of the white covers? At the back of the seat there. That's the one for the additional part for the bike rack. The other little bits that are in the bag, they're just the bits that we've taken off the bike rack. We like to give them you just after it is. It's all your bike rack, so if you ever want to take it off or anything, you've got the other spare bits which cover the covers back off when you take it back off.
So what are those bits there?
The white ones are covers for the fridge vents. So you know you saw the vents where I said your fridge heat comes out.
Right.
They you can literally for winter time you can block them off, so nothing starts living in the back of your fridge and stuff. You know what it's like with spiders and bits and bobs like that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we have plenty of those.
Yeah. So the only place I want to go is just underneath here. So let me just pull this one off. Take that one out. So underneath here, this is your sort of main power for the van as such, or your fuse board like at home. So all this is on this side, this is your system shutdown button. So if I switch that off, all that's done now is isolated everything from that 12-volt battery. So everything backwards. If you imagine the cabin, everything's still working, so you could drive it and everything, but all that's doing is isolating all the power to your living quarters. Okay? So
Why would you do that?
So if you're leaving it for any period of time, so say if you've got it in storage or you're leaving it at home or anything, when you're not using it for a period, just literally knock that off and that isolates all the 12-volt system.
Okay.
Okay. So, next one's across the top. Are you planning on taking your van abroad?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Not for a while.
Yeah,
obviously,
this
but-
lovely red light here, it's just a light, it's not a button. All that is obviously the French do things slightly backwards to us. When you plug the power in, if it's reversed, so their power's swapped the other way outside, it will light it up in here but stop the power coming through. So it won't do any damage to the van, but it just lights up to let you know that the power's wrong outside. It's then that you need to speak to the campsite owners or a friendly couple nearby. It's either a rewire of your leads or an adapter. You can just buy adapters, the same as we use our plugs and things over in
So you need an adapter when you're abroad. What about, is that just France or is that the whole of Europe?
Yeah, it's the whole of Europe.
So Netherlands and things like that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, all of them as well. So next one across, battery charger. So all this is doing is charging up that Leisure battery in the back. So
Okay.
as soon as we're plugged into the 240 mains electric, that's constantly then recharging up your Leisure battery. So I'll just leave that switch on constantly.
Okay.
Okay, next one across is your heating and hot water. So it's all on the one button. Again, I would just leave that on because the heating controls are all above the door there. So there isn't any need to come in here as such to be switching that on and off. Then we've got 12-volt fuses and your 240 breakers. So it's the same as your fuse board at home as such. There is a lovely label on the back here. So this one indicates which are the 12-volt fuses, and then also this one indicates what the breakers are here as well. So if you're ever having electrical problems, this is your first port of call to have a look. Have a look down the list, see what it is, see if you've blown a fuse or one of the trips has gone.
Can I just go back to the red button for Europe?
Yes, yeah. Well, it's not a button, it's just a light.
Oh, it's just a light. So that
Yeah.
just comes on to tell you.
It lets you know that the power's wrong outside, but what it does, it stops it in here. So rather than it coming and frazzling all your electrics,
Okay.
it literally stops it in this box here and controls it.
So you don't have to do anything other than get a power adapter.
Yeah, you just need to change it outside. And then when you plug it back in, you should come in and that light will have gone off. That light literally comes in as like a warning to let you know that the power's reversed outside. So it's just that red one there. Okay, and then we've got obviously your water pump, and this is just like a water suppression unit inside there. And that's your battery charger that's just on the far wall over there. Okay.
Tommy, you're taking all this on board.
This is.
So obviously with these seats, you need to just make sure the seat belts are up. They go up through the sides, same on the other end there. And then obviously what it means is you can legally travel with 4 people on board. But that's it, a maximum of 4, because you've only got the 4 seat belts. So you can't travel with people in these seats here because there's not the seat belts provided.
Now, your chap told us that you can go in those. You can go in these seats, but they won't put seat belts in them. I'm confused about that. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
because I'm sure he said that you can use those, but you won't have a seatbelt.
Yeah. Double check, yeah, we can double check on that one. As far as I was concerned, I thought the law was you need to have a seatbelt
Well, that's what we thought
in every
until
seat.
we came, and then
Yeah.
he said they won't put them on because they're sideways, but I think they should have lap belts on them, really. But
Yeah. Yeah, I know you can get additional seatbelts fitted, but I know at the minute it is just designed as 4 people travelling. Well, don't forget it is only really designed for 4 people to sleep in.
No, I appreciate
so it's
that.
only travelling with 4 people.
But I'm pretty sure that's what he said because I questioned that, and we'll have to double check that.
Yeah, yeah, we can soon double check that. So let me just put this one back in the middle. Oh, upside down. I'll put it the right way around. And again, obviously, when you're wanting to use the seats, you put that behind the seatbelt, so you've got the seatbelts forward. So you obviously have the seatbelt out the side here, and then they come across the middle to attach. Okay. So we'll move on to the controls above the door now. So as you can see, all the